Hi everyone! There's no better way to start the day than with a healthy bowl of nut granola and berries. Now this recipe is dairy-free, gluten-free, high in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats. I'm Jan Diatri and I am so enjoying cooking in my RV in the beautiful outdoors, but let's get cooking in your RV. I'm starting with the granola, and here I'm using NuTrail Keto Nut Granola. I've got 1/3 cup in the bowl, but if you're really hungry, double it. And now for the berries. I'm using frozen and thawed raspberries and wild blueberries. And let me tell you something, do some research on wild blueberries. They are so good for you. Now I'm using thawed frozen, but you could use fresh if you like. I love coconut, and I am gonna add a heaping tablespoon of unsweetened coconut. This is wide slice that I got at Sprouts, and I'm gonna set it right in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I love it. There, look at that. We've got a patriotic dish going on here, red, white, and blue, and delicious. Now let's bring in the superfoods, shall we? I'm using a teaspoon of chia seeds. Amazing omega-3 and great in fiber. And I'm also using a teaspoon of flax seeds. Flax seeds are kind of an ancient superfood and also really high in fiber. This bowl is perfect as is, but I can never get enough berries, so I'm going to use some fresh organic blackberries that are absolutely delicious and sweet and so good for you. Now that's a perfect bowl, but you gotta have milk, and to keep this recipe healthy, you wanna use an unsweetened low-carb nut milk, and there's lots of choices out there. I love almond milk. You can use original or with vanilla. So let's talk about the nutritional facts of this yummy nut granola bowl. So with blueberries and raspberries frozen and thawed, it's 562 calories, 40 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, and 19 net carbs. Now, if the net carbs are a little bit too high, all you have to do is use fresh berries and cut back on the quantity a little. Here's an RV lifestyle tip. Think about investing in wheat fiber plastic bowls and plates. They're less breakable, they're eco-friendly and reusable, and they won't rattle around in your RV. Make sure you get the ones that are microwavable and dishwasher safe. You know, there's lots of ways to customize your nut granola, so experiment with all kinds of add-ins and options. In fact, we'd love to find out how you make your nut granola, so leave a comment for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe for more recipes just like this.